After his first few encounters with the problems of weightlessness, he will no doubt try to normalize his life. Even the air he breathes will be weightless. Natural circulation of air does not exist, and there is danger of suffocating in one's own exhalations. Air must never be allowed to become stagnant in a spaceship. Circulation must be maintained by constant ventilation. Since all objects are also without weight in a coasting rocket ship, they must be safely secured by bolts and clamps. For handling large, bulky objects, man will have to anchor himself in some fashion. But as it takes force to overcome the object's inertia and set it in motion, it takes equally as much force to stop it once it is moving. On Earth, we are not exposed to dangers from space owing to the protective layer of our atmosphere. But up there, even the hull of the ship would not shield man against the possible hazards of the mysterious cosmic rays. These tiny bullets from the infinity of space will continually penetrate everything. They may prove to be harmful to man. The most energetic of these atomic rays might feel like stings as they shoot through the body. However, there are other bullets in space that may be of still greater concern. Meteorites. These marauders of space travel at speeds up to 150,000 miles per hour. But if one should puncture the walls of the ship, our air supply would rapidly escape through the opening into the vacuum of outer space. Without protection, man could last not more than 15 seconds before losing consciousness. Also, in the intense radiation of the sun, he would soon broil on the one side and freeze on the other. In the void of space, he will have to wear a spacesuit. This specially designed outfit must be a flexible, airtight unit carrying sufficient oxygen. Featuring built-in all-purpose equipment, it will afford protection and maneuverability outside the ship. Propulsion will be by means of a small portable rocket unit. With proper manipulation of this jet device, even the most subtle movements can be made.
Action, reaction.
Dining under conditions of weightlessness will present new and surprising problems. Liquids will be particularly annoying. They will not pour. They must be transferred by titration tubes. This tube will contain the liquid until it is forced into the desired location. Unless liquids are kept in leak-proof containers, they will escape and float in ball shapes around the cabin, finally coating all surfaces with a wet film. Plastic bottles will be used so that liquids can be squeezed out. Food will be cooked in closed containers by radio frequency short wave. Space etiquette will call for the extensive use of sugar tongs. Man can overindulge in space, but he will never be overweight. To relieve the inevitable tensions of space travel, we must provide suitable recreation. A game of three-dimensional pool could be particularly relaxing. Sleeping will be a new and unique experience. A space traveler will not need a pillow or mattress. His bed will consist of a net enclosure to prevent drifting in his sleep. How will man's subconscious mind react to his first experiences with space travel? Will he not suddenly be aware of his precarious situation, trapped in a tiny metal box, floating through the incomprehensible nothingness of space? We do not know. We must plan intelligently if these pioneers of space are to survive and return to Earth safely. The conquest of space will depend to a great degree on the research and findings of this important new field of science, space medicine.